Alright, I think we are live. Sweet, so market just opened. We're seeing pretty good reaction. This might be longer right here. Yep, it's gonna go long. Right about right there. Alright, cool. Let me just check this out real quick. We're gonna view. Alright, so it looks pretty good. Everything is looking good actually. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and walk through this real quick. I actually hope you can hear me. Testing, testing. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear me. Cool. Yeah, so a little long right here that actually would have played out. But now price is going down. I feel like I would draw something like this. Seems like it could go short. Yeah, that could probably go short. Okay, if it happens to break past that volume area there, I'm going to try the short. So I am trading a funded account right now. I was able to pass it yesterday. You can go back to yesterday's live stream and see the trades that I took. I don't know if I want to trade that, to be honest. I'm spotting a bigger channel here, which means price could come to these highs up here. Yeah. I would just have to be, I would have to see a significant pullback. That way I could enter long. Not a big fan of this, to be honest. Honestly, the channel came along, bro. I like the thumbnail. I'm gonna use that thumbnail for now. The logo, range bar trader, pretty simple. I like it. And then my cover photo looks pretty nice. Futures day trading. Yeah, so I do think price is gonna make higher. It's gonna head higher. I wasn't able to find an entry, but perhaps this might play out here. If this can pull back, maybe test this level again, this 955, which we're seeing it now. might trade this. Oh shit, what just happened? Did you see that? I'm not even on the funded account. That's great. So I just missed my entry because I wasn't on the funded account. Yeah, this is gonna go higher. So I literally just missed my entry because I wasn't on the funded. But I was right here I was looking at it at 63, 63, 66, around that level. I think this is gonna, I mean, this can go either way, to be honest. But I do think longs seem a little more favorable. So I haven't placed anything just yet. Testing, testing. 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 Alright, so price did up, going down. Had I gone in though, right here at 66, I could have pulled a quick initial profit. Seems a little interesting. I'm like tempted to try this short, but like right here. Yeah. I did just call it, damn. Damn, 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 damn. It's just not really the play that I'm used to seeing, but I could see how the momentum is changing. Wondering if sellers are gonna continue to sell this thing, and if they do, we're definitely gonna hit this 38 level, 838 level. So had I placed this, I need to just trade, bro. You know, especially in the first hour of market open, like you find some really good opportunities. Wondering if this is an opportunity right here. was an opportunity right there. Oh my god. Come on, Omar. You're missing these setups, bro. Okay, I didn't find the continuation I expected, but I still would have gotten some points out of it. Alright, lock in, Brody. I'll try this. Going short. I'm gonna have to. Alright, I'm in with 6 contracts. 6 micros. Fuck. Great. Might try it again. Quick little target. Down here to 56. Not a big fan of that, to be honest. I'm really not liking this action here, especially right around VWAP. Needs to just break, bro. Damn. I end up getting fucked here. Give me that. A little nervous right now, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is... something's holding it down here. I do feel like I could break, bro. The one thing that I do have on my side is just the fact that it's... the downside is the strong side right now. Oh, do we have fucking FOMC? Is that... what do we have today, actually? That's not good, man. What do we have? We have something at 8:30. I don't like how choppy this is, man. This is insane. I almost want to take a little bit of profit, yeah. I just took a little bit of profit, and I'm going to just move my stop to break even because I'm really not messing with this. I would just want to see the low taken out here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. How am I down 112? That's insane. I'm going to size down. I'm actually really glad I took some profit, but yeah, I don't like how choppy this is. I mean, we're literally just like in the middle here, and it's just like... what this market wants to do, bro. Like I might try the longs here. Nice. Just literally just stopped me out. So quick too. Wow. I don't like that. Okay. Let me wait for a good setup, man. Not so good so far, man. Not so good. Down 300 right now, and I don't like that. Let me just wait for... Damn, bro, that kind of sucks. Down 310, bro. Fuck. I'm gonna remove these execution marks here, just because. Very tricky, bro. Very, very tricky. That's that shit I don't like. Don't like. A snitch, nigga. That's that shit I don't like. Oh. So honestly, price has been a little choppy this morning. Not a big fan. I mean, if I were to trade anything, it would be shorts, but I'm not a big fan of these retracements here. Maybe looking into this area here, but it's not that great, to be honest. We also have this bigger channel that I have to consider. But I wouldn't want to trade this because I feel like it's just the middle of the range. It's not really an area where I would want to be a part of. And I'm actually live streaming, that's crazy. There are the shorts. Tested it 1, 2, 3. Not the biggest fan of that setup, to be honest, but yeah. I mean, if I were to trade anything, it would have been like this here. But I also just don't like the fact that it didn't even test the midpoint, that yellow line. Oh, we're gonna catch a good setup. We just gotta be patient. Yeah, this thing's fucking selling off. It's crazy. Hmm. If price keeps selling, I feel like these levels are bound to get hit. This 27,640. If price keeps selling, which I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like a little pullback needs to. Okay. Might be open to trading this, to be honest. Might have to trade this little pullback here. Oh, that's the pullback, bro. That's insane. I just missed it. I mean, I'm literally calling it out as it happens, but right now I'm also having a hard time like confirming it. So I'm using this volume profile. Yep, there it is. this level, 640. Wow, that's insane, dog. I'm literally missing the plays. Literally missing the plays. So right here, I mean, again, same thing, right? We're looking, had I gone in when I called short, I would have gone for this initial target, would have made money on it, and my longer target is down here, 640. It's insane. That was a nice pullback too. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back. I'm thinking crazy, but they don't understand. You're all right. You're all right. I'm not understanding my way. I sit by myself, talking to you. We do have FOMC today, so maybe a good idea to come back and trade that. Man, but there's so many. There's been some pretty good opportunities. I honestly I wasn't really locked in when the market first opened. Dude, I've been calling it. This was such a good opportunity. Had I just been a part of this, like, I'd be pretty surprised if this 640 doesn't get hit. I think it's gonna get hit. This price wants to pull back before it does. This could be another retracement here. As of right now, it would have to break the POC. That point of control that you see on my screen. This could potentially go down. I'm really hoping this plays out. I'm not interested. Gonna go down. Really not. Yeah, I'm not interested in this one. Honestly, it's just because it pulled back a little too far. Not unless we, yeah, I mean, unless we're trading another channel. I don't like it. So very shocked this level didn't get to get hit. feeling kind of crazy. I'm gonna just wait for a good setup, bro. I'm not gonna try to force anything right now, although sometimes I have that tendency to do it, especially after I miss setups. But honestly, I don't really have anything clear here. There's not much telling me to do. There's not much really telling me to go short or low. I just have to wait it out. Again, we have crude oil inventories at 8:30, which isn't really important. Obviously, the FOMC is what the market's waiting for, but there's some pretty good moves here, man. I wish I would have been a part of this short here. They say I've come back. I've come. Hmm. I feel like I want to try this. Just try it out. Great. What am I doing? Damn, bro. Down 400. This is not a good session for me. Damn. Oh, this is the problem, bro. It's like, I probably shouldn't have taken that, to be honest. Alright, well, just keep going, bro. I've been through the same shit over and over again. I've traded so many accounts within the last couple years. I really just want to get that payout, man. But I gotta lock in, bro, and like just trade, setups that I'm 100% confident in. might be a pretty good opportunity here. I want to just check out ES real quick. Oh, ES looks like it could go lower a little. I'm gonna just trade what I see in front of me. Going for that quick profit. Oh, please don't stop me out. That's crazy, bro. Wow. I'm getting my ass beat right now. Oh my god, I fucking hate this, bro. I'm going short on ES. Could see this playing out here. I'm seeing that short play out really nicely here on ES. I'm feeling kind of crazy. Okay, I have to that. Literally the same play that I look for on NASDAQ, but it's just so fucking clear. There's a lot of room for this to go down. Just by looking at this, you could tell this is the bottom of the range. I do think it could potentially break it. Oh my god, I forget how slow ES is, bro. So fucking slow. Let me just move my stop to break even. I really can't afford to lose on this. I don't usually trade that impulsive. Like I don't remember the last time I placed a trade on ES, but like just seeing that, it was like literally a textbook setup for me. The same setup I would look for. Yeah, I'm really hoping these levels can break down here. Which I do think they can. Also, NASDAQ has some room to run. I'm up 7 points here. We're looking for the low down here, which is about 17 points. I low-key went in twice here. I don't know why I didn't get filled at 10 micros. Oh, this would suck if it just decides to turn around, but seems like could be a little retracement. This happens to break here on NASDAQ. You know, they kind of follow each other, so I do expect price to still break this level eventually. Oh my goodness, gotta see the break. We gotta see the break, bro. If it gets supported, that would not be good. I'll be right back. Hell yeah. I see you, which means price has gone down. Hell yeah. It's gonna go lower. Yeah. Because I still think that 640 is gonna get taken out. Yep. Well, haven't flossed my teeth, and you can tell. I had a feeling it was gonna go lower, bro. Yeah, like right now would be a good point to exit right here. Yeah. Another 5 points. That's insane, bro. Well, thankfully I'm not down as bad anymore. But yeah, this was a textbook setup right here. Essentially the same thing that's the same thing I look for on NASDAQ. I have this overextended channel where it traces back to this low, to this area, and if we were to broke above and below the volume area, which is a little confluence. I mean, but everything, I like everything about the structure. I like the fact that we had lows that we were able to target. Just a really nice setup, and I didn't really see it here. That's kind of crazy, actually. Look, but it's tough for me to trade these larger channels, bro, because there's like so much room. Yeah, but anyways, I'm glad it played out. I'm only down 200 now, and honestly, I did trade with 10 micros. I clicked it twice, and so I'm actually a little bummed out that I didn't get filled on that second position. I mean, shit, this might continue lower, bro. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure, but it's got some really good momentum behind it. I'm getting the feeling that this thing is gonna go lower. Got something back in. I still think this can go lower. Just the way it's. I'm going short. Yeah, I like the setup. Why am I only in two? Am I not? Dude, I double clicked it again. What the fuck's going on with this? If this one plays out, I might just call it here. I'm a big fan. I mean, I am also trading like at a low, like looking for more of a short move. Like it's a little tough, but it's yeah. I feel like this is not gonna play out. liked it until I didn't. I should have rejected, honestly. I don't know, bro. I just hang on to it, but I don't have my hopes up for this one. I could just break even. Could have just broken even right there. Damn, dog. Fucking NASDAQ's giving me a hard time. Fucking NASDAQ. How do I do so good on days that don't fucking count? And then when it really counts, like I end up fucking up. I don't like the way I start off my morning, to be honest. I almost want to long this thing. I need to avoid taking setups where it's fucking too. Ugh, my god. This is getting me pissed off. I need to avoid taking setups where it's way too droppy. So let's go ahead and make that note, because I feel like that's what's fucking me up today. Really, it sells off now? Wow, that's insane. Avoid taking setups when you notice it's way too. Guess, yeah. Tough. Tough. So tricky, bro. Kind of see it looking back now. In hindsight, had this channel. I also had this one here that this is the one I was looking to trade. Damn, bro. That's insane, bro. Wow. This thing just shit the fucking bed. That's insane. Oof, I need me a setup like that, bro. Fuck. Over 150 points is just a matter of minutes. That's crazy. I'm a little bummed out that these setups aren't that clear to me. Like in hindsight, I could see like, okay, makes sense. Boom, came in here, rejected, but damn, fucking beautiful fucking setup, man. Here I go. Talking to the moon. When the sun goes down, someone's talking back. Tempted to go in short. It has sold off so much. Like, keeps on everything. not interested in any of this right now, to be honest. Damn, this would have been such a good setup. Glad I caught that short on ES. I wouldn't mind longs here, I just... maybe I would mind longs. There's nothing super clear to me, so when that's the case, I feel like you're just better off just sitting on the sidelines. I hope you like jamming too. Or jamming. That's enough flossing for a week. Damn, bro. Lock in, lock in. Also, the other thing I have to remind myself of doing is I have to look back and sketch out the two most reasonable prior channels. So I said I have to look back and sketch out the most recent and reasonable prior channels so that I know, so that you can gauge what retracements to trade. Yeah, so like in this case, for instance, rather than just sketching this, right? I could have also sketched this out. I'm like, okay. You kind of start to figure out, like, okay, well, which one do I want to trade? Which one would be a better opportunity? And you can clearly tell how this one ended up being the one that was respected. Came into this level, boom, strong rejection. And this was a fucking retrace. I mean, this was just a textbook retracement right here. The way it was consolidating, accepting these levels. But buyers weren't aggressive enough to really bring price higher. Like, that was a good setup. And right now, if I were to draw the two most recent ones, kind of have something like that. And it would have to be this one. But I wouldn't trade that just because we already saw a retracement play out from this channel. So the second retracement wouldn't be as favorable, but it seems like it's respecting it, bro, which is kind of... We're jamming. I hope you like jamming too. Yeah, no, it's still fucking going down. That's insane. So the other thing I actually should make note of is a lot of the times I'm placing trades when market hasn't even picked a direction, which kind of which kind of goes back to, avoid taking setups when it's too choppy and tight. You want to trade when market has clearly picked a direction. Meaning a channel meaning you have a clear prior channel indicating the momentum. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess it worked out, I also should just trade channels that. overextended. Because that is one of the things that I've noticed. I mean, I have so many setups that show like overextended channels like just playing out. So what if I just do that? Just trade the overextended channels. You know, because I feel like I'm like trading other setups. And I feel like if I were just to stick to one, like I've said before, just stick to one. We can actually look at just really quick right now that we have time. Market's not really doing much. We can look at the overnight session. Alright, and you can clearly, this was actually a really good setup here that I wish I would have taken. Just look at how clean that is, bro. You see a channel form, right? A trend. It retraces back to into this level. It just perfectly fucking respects it. Going all the way up. Yeah, I do think maybe I should. Same thing here, bro. Look. Overextended setup, right? Overextended. We have to extend it now. So that we can get these levels. Boom. 84. Drop. Like it was such a clean play. Same thing here. Didn't quite find the continuation, but something I would definitely take. I bet the same thing here. Overextended. Came into this level. Boom. Just as long as it tests, as long as it enters this level, right? Yeah, not a big fan of this one. But that's essentially what we've seen today too. It's the same textbook play, bro. Okay, we have a channel. It's overextended. Boom, 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 boom. Drop. And what makes it tricky sometimes is just, sometimes I'm looking for price to test the midpoint. It doesn't always do that. But it did here. Overextended. Boom. Tested it perfectly. This one didn't quite overextend. This did though. Well, yeah, maybe it seems like the overextended prior channel could be your bread and butter. Has gone down a significant amount. It's like price is starting to slow down. I would actually be interested in longs. Again, overextended channel. Boom. I don't think I should trade that. Yeah, I ain't really messing with it, to be honest. I wanna join with you. All right, well. Fourteen 37, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 6, 7. Yeah, I feel like the longs could play out. Seems like price is starting to slow down. Still aided by a couple, 2 to 3 seconds, I would say. I'm a little interested here. So we clearly have buyers trying to push this higher. And we're seeing this overextended channel here. I'd be interested in a little pullback down to 60s. I'm gonna probably just make this my last trade. Win or lose. Going with 1 contract, 2 contracts. Boom. Beautiful. Got filled with 1. Give this a little room to breathe. I'm hoping it can just rip. It just rip to the upside. Let me zoom out a little bit and see how far up it can go, because I do think it's going to go up. I feel like that's a pretty good level right there. 648. Hoping it plays out. Alright, well, like I said, last trade for me, bro. If this works out, it could definitely put me in green. Let me zoom out one more time. Just let it play out. Yeah, I think it could come back to these levels. It's actually a really good level there. It's also a swing point, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm ready to call it, bro. Oh shit. I'm ready to just chill out. Yeah, so overextended setup, so I feel like that's what I need to be trading. I guess the one thing it seems like I'm gonna tighten up my risk a little bit. One doggy. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see it go down below that. Like that reaction. Boom. It needs to just go now. Hey now, you're a rock star. Especially after a reaction like that. It needs to just go. No. Come on, Brody. Alright, I'm gonna just move it down here. Using the trend line as support. Yeah. Just giving me a little bit of nothing crazy, but just a little bit. Yeah. Ooh. You're annoying, bro. You're fucking annoying. Why'd you have to do this to me? Did say I was gonna call it after this. Wondering if there's a short position though right now. Just gets me to wonder, like, if buyers don't want to, if they don't have the strength, because that was definitely a sign. That was definitely an attempt. They don't have the strength to bring it up. Going short. the fuck, bro? Damn. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, now I'm down for more. Very frustrating session today, bro. Very fucking frustrating. It just makes me want to stay on the screens even longer, bro. Like, there's been so many good opportunities, but I just feel like today was just a missed day. Like I just missed it. I really did just miss it. Oh man, it sucks. Fucking hate losing, bro. Hate losing. A fucking winner. I'm not entirely sure what this market wants to do. I'm not sure. Ah, man, I fucking hate losing. If this long would have just hit, bro, I feel like buyers tried. Buyers definitely were trying to bring this up and they couldn't. So you can see the funded account is at 24,600, down 49 today. Not good. No bueno. And look, that initial target's gonna hit. Not cool, bro. Oh yeah. I hate being in this position because I feel like I'm having to dig myself out of a hole. I'm like, or I'm having to get out. I'm having to get out of a hole that I dug myself in. So, so now it's just like, now I'm not even looking to make money. I'm just looking to get my money back. You know. There's at 27,650, and that shit's about to hit, bro. Just don't understand why you couldn't do that the first time. Fucking first time. I went down so much. I took a lot of trades today, though, honestly. I'm gonna have to go back and take some timestamps. Well, I'm gonna just let the live stream just run, but what am I gonna do? Hey, I'll be right back. what has happened since I left? Let's see. I kind of like this. This seems pretty interesting. Alright, this is my last trade. If it doesn't work out, I'm calling it. And I'll come back to trade FOMC. Like right in the middle of the range, bro. That's the thing. Okay. Keep going. Oh, come on. That's crazy. Good morning, baby girl. Should have taken some. Bro, I was like 1 point away from. That's crazy.
Was it good?
How'd you sleep? It's still not over. We're gonna see what happens.
Just tell that bitch to get to that point.
Hey, yeah, you little bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Why does that look worse than yesterday?
It's fine.
Does it hurt?
No.
Itch?
No.
Damn.
I'm gonna send this update to ChatGPT.
Dude, this freaking thing is like playing with my feelings, right? Alright, so the first target just got hit. I'm going to tighten up my stop loss a little bit. So I got about 20 points. Tightening my stop loss to 10. And of course it's reversing on me. Of course. Oh, well, that didn't work out. Alright. Still in, surprisingly. Now I'm out. Wait, am I out? Nope, yep, I'm out. Alright, so either way I made a little bit on that, but I'm gonna call it here. Deuces.